everyone! So some time back I actually stumbled across a performance by SAMBIESTA and I am mega curious about who are they and what do they do. Today I'm going behind the beat to find out. Let's go! Hi! Hello!
Welcome.
Hi
everyone. My name is Brian.
I'm Celeste.
And I'm Nick.
And together we are Bohtanic!
But why Bohtanic?
So the story goes back to 2018 where our senior Kenneth decided to name us Bohtanic because our first gig was at Bohtanic Gardens. And there's another reason why, because I am Brian O. Bo. She is
Celeste Tan.
Tan.
I'm Nick. Nicholas.
So together we are Bohtanic!
So why do you want to meet me today here at Kallang CC? So random.
Oh, it's actually not random. Since the start in 2018 when we first joined, this is where we've always had our practices with the whole band, and so that's where we learned the entire repertoire, all 9 songs.
So what instrument do you all actually play in SAMBIESTA?
Okay, so to give in the context, right, the instrument that we play is a very big drum. So you can think of it as akin to like the drum kit of a band, or like basically the one providing the bass. So for example, drop the beat. Yeah. So that is like our core function in the band, providing the bass, the heartbeat. And that's why actually everyone always say our beat them solid, we're actually a very solid crew.
I see. So they say that they are solid, but let's find out if they are. I'm going to put all of you into test. Are you ready for it?
Yes!
Our first challenge puts Botanic's chemistry to the test. They will be asked a series of questions about one another and they will have to write their answers on the whiteboard. Let's see if their answers match. Okay, so I have one question. Amongst the 3 of you, who is like the cheerleader? So you know, like sometimes where things get hard, when things get tough.
The morale booster.
Morale booster.
Who's the energizer buddy?
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Can you all share some of the moments like why Nick is the cheerleader?
I think the clearest memory would be in Korea, where the whole band, right, we had the first time to do a 100-meter stage performance. It's not a static performance, we had to run and do choreo and play at the same time. Nick and Celeste was really, they were holding the drums and then they were performing. Everyone was tired because we had to do like 3, 4 repeated performance within a span of 2 to 3 days. One of the persons that kept us going in, everyone's memory was that every time we finished the rehearsal, Nick was the one that was always there. Even he carried the heaviest instrument, he jumped the highest, and then he almost sprained his knee, but he didn't sprain, he almost sprained. But he's still very positive.
So Celeste, what about you?
No, yeah, I think Nick, he's maybe not the most energetic person, but he's definitely someone that maintains his optimism. Even if one of us messes up, he's always very encouraging. He will still say, it's okay, we'll do better next time. He's very encouraging, and even outside of our solo section, he's also very nice to everyone else in the band as well. Yeah. So I think that's probably why we chose him.
I think it's very nice to see the chemistry that the 3 Bohtanic has. I have one last question for you.
Okay.
Who is the best player amongst the 3 of you?
I can see, Maybe see until that the story come out already.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, so sweet.
So it seems like it's Nicholas again.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, generally yes.
I would not take credit for any of my group performances. But okay, honestly, jokes aside, why I wrote everyone was simply because we all function as the gear in the gearbox together. And without any one of the gear, right, any single gear that is off or any single screw that is off, right, you can tell the difference when it's within a big band. In order to play well together as a band, everyone has to put in their own effort. And that's why we work together as a gear, and that's why the whole band in itself is very solid.
I see. So now we have finished our questions and it seems like their chemistry are all right. But let's put it into the second test that I have for you to test if we are really solid. Are you ready?
Let's go!
Our second challenge is a musical challenge. Bohtanic will be shown snippets of SAMBIESTA's songs. When the video stops, they have to continue playing using their makeshift instruments. Will they be able to catch the beat? Right, so now we are at our second segment of the game to put the solidness to test. You have 10 seconds to grab anything in the room. Go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dude!
Anything,
Alright.
right?
Alright, so with these items that you have, right, what you need to do is I'll be playing a video for you all to hear, and then you have to continue the song that you hear. Then I will cue for you all to stop and we see whether you got it right or wrong.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's go.
So this is the first video.
Easy!
Stop!
Easy peasy.
Okay, next one.
Okay,
wait,
last time we played was like 3 months ago, I think.
Okay, stop. So congratulations, you all have actually completed 2 challenges to test your solidness, right? And now we are really going behind the beat to find out more about, their individual stories, right? So can I just ask you, like, what made you all decided to join SAMBIESTA? How was the journey like?
Initially, I think as we are progressing from one destination to another, right, then we actually decided maybe we should have a huddle lah, cause we have always been in each other's life since year 1 of uni. So before we decided to take the leap of faith, right, we just wanted to huddle and see if we wanted to make the conscious effort together.
So what were some of the questions that you all discussed about, like the?
It's more of our future. I think for future plans, like, or do you still want to play instrument? Are you tired by it after playing 2 years of intensive practice before that, and right now, next foreseeable future you'll be in SAMBIESTA. Do you see yourself in it?
Yeah.
You start questioning.
And for like some context also, like just before we joined, they just SAMBIESTA just won like first place in some competition in
yes.
Spain. So while we were very honoured that we got invited, we were also very pressured because we saw the performance. We watched that video like I think like 2-3 times. We were like, can we really do that?
Yeah.
Like, are we really going to be able to do that? So yeah, for us it was a bit of that as well.
So it's like on one hand, y'all were very excited that you have this
Correct,
opportunity, but on the other hand, it's like, can you feel these shoes that that they have, right?
The goosebumps.
So like, after you joined SAMBIESTA, what are some of the challenges that you have faced?
I think would be balancing of time, because I guess we are semi-professionals, so we don't really have a lot of time per se. Like a professional musician, we have Monday to Sunday. We don't have that, so we only had Saturday, and then we try to squeeze out, Thursdays or Sundays to meet up together to practice.
Yeah, I think it's a very nice memory that you shared with me. Like what I hear is just a lot of, character building and also like stepping out of your comfort zone because you're doing it as a team, right? It's a band and we have never done moving 100 meters, but we did it. So now you accomplish that, then you feel that, oh, actually, you can do anything in the future, right?
You move, then you move backwards, then you move in front.
It's more like thinking out of the box. So now I feel so enlightened about, what is behind the beat, behind the subtle section that we have. So thank you, Bohtanic, for your time today. So
Stay tuned for the next episode of Behind the Beat.
Yay!